Like, you jump on the ship and it... Yeah. Yeah, let's just keep going back to old cities, you know? Why make new planets, you know, when we can just go back to old ones? I was just gonna say something and then I forgot. No, that's what it is. Like, I only have one, like, plastic bag that I use to transport the stuff that I get from Winco to the apartment. And what I hate is that I have to make like 50 fucking trips, and every trip I fill the bag up as much as possible just to try to make fewer trips. And it's always so heavy that it's like, okay, my back is killing me. Yeah, alright, let's just rain hell, cry havoc, and let loose the pigs of war. Alright, well that's not working. Okay. I'm trying to use up all my shit ammo before I use up the ammo that I'm actually going to use for the real bad guys. But no, I have this one just bag, and so I just load it up, and then I destroy my shoulders and back just carrying this fucking thing to the apartment. And I hate it. Also, I hate just having my shit be packed full of, or my shopping cart being packed full of just Powerade, Diet Coke, Pop-Tarts. Just like the dumbest shit for the, like, the poorest people who can't cook for shit. And it's always embarrassing because people are like, wait, that's your diet? That's what you eat? Dude, you're gonna die in a couple of years. It's like, yeah, well, I mean, if I could afford to eat better, I would love to, but, you know. And just some of the, like, the looks I get. Like, obviously, Winco's not a place for the most affluent of shoppers, but, like, even the poor people who shop there look at me like, dude, you're scum. Oh, jeez. Okay, so... yeah. Come on, sir. There you go. God, I can't wait to get my Predator. I know I've said this a whole bunch, and really the only reason I'm hyping up Tools of Destruction so much is because compared to... like, Tools of Destruction is, just in my considered opinion, the best Ratchet and Clank game ever made, because, like, they really did keep everything that was great, and then get rid of the things that weren't as good. Like, you know, difficult levels. Although there are some levels that are pretty hairy, but for the most part, like, you can actually enjoy it. It's not just like, this is not fun, I'm not having fun. Because there are a few times in this game where... oh, sweet, done. Huh, 10 grand. I don't even need to do this, really. Okay, I'll do this one, and then I'll be done. Because I'm at 500,000 volts. Oh, jeez. Behind me. I don't wanna die! I always love the Rangers are, like, southern. Again, that's what this game, like, just Ratchet and Clank's sense of humor is just great. So I love a game with a good sense of humor, because not a lot of games have it, unfortunately. And the games that do, like, they have it just in spades. Alright, you guys hold your own really quick. I'm gonna go get even richer. Yeah. So, for the Q&A specials, what I was thinking of doing is, eventually, once I get enough, like, people consistently watching the videos so I can just post in one video, hey, Q&A special's gonna happen for, you know, X amount of subscribers or whatever. I can just post on one video and then have all the comments on that one video. Like, I'll just pull up, at a certain point it'll be like, alright, from now till, I don't know, 7 p.m. Tuesday, all comments before then will be received, and then I'll just copy them all over to a Word document and then just straight read them. Not, like, go through and see which questions I like the best. Just, you know, newest or oldest comments first. And basically, just record until every comment is done. And if I need to record for a couple hours, then, I don't think people would mind if a Q&A video is a couple hours long. Because then people, of course, in the comments will just be like, alright, here's what you actually wanted to know. Or, hey, that's what I can do. I can, in the description, put, like, different questions at different timestamps. So then you can just scroll through the description like, alright, here's my, I just want to look for my question. I don't care about anybody else's questions. That's a good idea. Because then it's like, oh, he didn't answer my question. Well, it's like, oh, I get too many. It's like, well, fuck, how difficult is it just to record for a couple hours just answering questions? Nothing goes to it. You just talk. I mean, this, I'm trying to be entertaining, but... then, of course, you have the, like, the subscribe or the YouTubers who genuinely, like, 2 million people will comment. And that's a few too many. And it's like, oh, it takes up too much time. But that's because they have, like, face cam and they edit stuff out. Like, the editing takes a while. I mean, shit, you just line those fuckers up, sync them up, and boom, you're good. Although there really isn't any syncing, because, I don't know, would I play a game while I do it? Oh, that's the other thing, is, like, I thought, okay, maybe just a series of images of me. But that seems just insanely narcissistic. Oh, jeez, Operation Death Valley. This is gonna piss me off, but sure. Oh, sweet. Oh, do we get the monkey? What? We don't get the monkey. Oh. Boo hiss. Oh, but we get to pilot our own. Oh, cool. Sweet. So, in addition to... oh, Lord. That's me fucked. So, in addition to piloting this stupid thing, we also have to somehow shoot. Oh, okay, well, it's not going too badly, but I'm dead right here. Oh, hell yeah. Here we go. Here we go. How much airtime do you think I'll get? Whee! Ooh, I got a skill point. Those are useful. Oh god, go, 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 go! Oh, go for hang time. Sweet. Got a trophy there, guys. Alright. Do you think I'll pass the mission if I just do this? So I don't actually know where they... Okay, so they're in green. But I'm about to die. So maybe if I get out... Oh, okay, never mind. That thing has health. I was gonna say... If I have 1 out of 100 health, 1, when did I get 100 health? And 2, I'm fucked. Oh god. Yeah, so, like, what, image, like, what would I do for, the image? Like, what would you guys be looking at? Like, probably just a still, like, a slide with a question on it. But then that would take kind of a while to... That would take a little bit of editing to do. And I'm lazy. And obviously with 14 subscribers, and... my average video getting 0.2 views. Because I have, I think, over 300... Yeah, I have over 300 videos at this point. And I'm still at like 167 views, which is, don't get me wrong, that's awesome. But I'm averaging a little over half a view per video. So, obviously, my comments are not... It's not going to take me hours to do a Q&A. It's going to take me about 8 seconds, because there's only like 1 or 2 people regularly commenting. And one of them is my brother, so... I doubt he has any questions for me. Actually, his questions would be like, hey, asshole, why did you say this? Or, you know, he would say that if he was actually watching. Okay, so... Like, he just does it just to take the piss. Alright, let's... Why am I even doing this? I don't want to be doing this right now. I want to do actually, like, complete the mission and stuff. I'm just running around doing nothing at this point. Yeah, so, like, what image would I use? But then... I guess maybe in a couple years, if my subscriber base does actually get substantial, which don't get me wrong, 14's not insubstantial. 14 is awesome. Thank you guys. Really appreciate it. But if I get to the point where like a Q&A would take some time, then what kind of video, like what would you guys want to be looking at during a Q&A? But then, I don't know. I honestly wouldn't mind just answering questions for a couple hours. I am narcissistic as fuck. What?
All units maintain radio silence. That must have been a real feather in your cap, Chief.
What the fuck are they talking about? I'm over here risking my fucking life, and they're sitting there like, yeah, I knew this one cabin girl from Barcelona, or whatever they said. Yeah, she had a half-pound crotch or something. Not really paying attention to them. I try not to. Alright, so the four-eyed ones, that's the boss guy, right? Oh yeah, this is the boss. No, that from how many... Oh, Lord. Health. I could use some, guys. Game! Ooh, there's health down there. Alright, but how many times am I going to die before I can get to it? Alright, let's just take care of that before it becomes a problem. Sweet! Alright, that was... Ooh, health. Alright, so I'm not even going to worry about those guys in that corner over there. Alright, so I'm just over 41 health. So yeah, that was what I'm planning on doing, eventually, is, like, probably within a few days. But, obviously, if it only gets, like, 1 comment, then, I don't know, I wouldn't make a video and just waste everybody's time. And also, it wouldn't take the place of any other videos. I would make it in addition to the 12 to 15 that would be going up that day. Which, somebody asked me why Darren DH, who's my first subscriber, thank you very much, Darren, asked me why I record and upload, or why I upload so many videos a day. Well, see, I can't just play a video game for like 10 to 15 minutes and then just have that be it, and then edit that and upload it. Because I'd be sitting here like, well, come on, I was actually getting into the mood of the game, you know. I want to... Plus, it's like, it's hard to be entertaining for just 12 minutes. Like, some of the, like, I mean, you guys are obviously going to agree with that. Like, dude, it's hard for you to be entertaining for 2. But no, I mean, like, the whole fun of this thing is getting into a groove and, you know, having a lot of fun with it. Or, as the case has been for me, getting so pissed off I rage quit. Which has happened, I think, over half the times now. It's not to say I hate this game, it's just that sometimes this game, the difficulty spikes, and the boss fights that are not explained well at all. And again, I am playing games from 2008, so nearly a decade ago. Alright, can he make it? Not if he gets hit. Alright. I am playing games from so long ago that, like, they're like, just, back then games were just that difficult. And damn, I'm already at 601,000. Alright, I'm done. I mean, I don't need to do this stuff, so I mean, if you... Okay, yeah, we need to go back to the Phoenix, I think. Starship Phoenix. Do-do-do-do-do-do. Remember how earlier I was saying, oh gee, the sound effects for this sound kind of delayed. Well, now they're about 2.5 seconds delayed for me. Just because the 1.5 second with the audio thing, with my earphone thing being plugged into my mic. Yeah, no, so if you have any questions, you can ask anything about anything. Personal questions, YouTube-related questions. Just depends on whether or not I'll answer them.